Padmé Amidala's decision to conceal the truth from Anakin Skywalker is one of the quieter but most consequential threads in the prequel saga. On the surface, it reads as a simple lie of omission. She hides her continuing political work and her visits to Coruscant's corridors of power. But beneath that lie, motives shaped by fear, duty, and a political mind trained to protect both people and ideals. Understanding why Padmé lied requires reading her as both a private woman in love and a public servant, caught between two worlds that demand different loyalties. Padmé's primary motive was protection. She feared not just for Anakin's immediate emotional reaction, but for the broader consequences his volatile temperament could bring to their lives and to the fragile political balance of the Republic. Anakin's impulsiveness is well established. Padmé knows how quickly a trigger can flip him from devotion to possessiveness. By withholding details, especially about threats, investigations, or political maneuvering, she aimed to shield him from knowledge that might inflame his worst instincts. Her concealment is therefore less about deception for personal gain and more about defensive love, a hope that ignorance might preserve stability. Duty and role conflict deepen her dilemma. Padmé is both a senator sworn to transparency for the Republic and a partner who must manage intimacy with someone increasingly mistrustful of the institutions she represents. The public and private demands collide when the Republic is unraveling, and when Padmé's work directly touches the sources of Anakin's anxiety: corruption, war, and the Jedi Order's stance. Admitting every political nuance would either drag Anakin into dangerous decisions or force her to abandon the ethical compromises her office demands. Her choice to obfuscate reflects the impossible balancing act of someone who must serve the many while protecting the one she loves. There is also an element of agency and tragic miscalculation in Padmé's secrecy. She underestimates the corrosive power of secrecy itself. Small omissions accumulate into a pattern that fuels Anakin's suspicions and sense of betrayal. Padmé intends her lies to be temporary and tactical, not transformative. She expects to reveal the truth when the moment is safe. Instead, each withheld fact widens the emotional gulf, and Anakin, primed by fear and manipulation, fills the silence with worst-case assumptions. Padmé's choice illustrates a tragic irony. In trying to prevent harm, she inadvertently provides the fertile ground for the very outcomes she fears. Padmé's secrecy is ultimately a study in conflict between ideals and intimacy. Her lies are not moral failings born of malice, but strategic errors born of love and responsibility. They expose the complexity of loving someone who is not only your partner but